I think it's really exciting for me. You know, my first memories, I guess personally, coming to watch cricket. Coming to watch the T20s at Edgbaston, coming to watch, Test matches at Edgbaston. I remember coming to watch Warwickshire women here at Edgbaston as well. So to, I guess, continue that legacy of women's cricket here at Edgbaston is really exciting. I think the last few years, the momentum's really built. The support that women's cricket's had here has been fantastic. The Sparks playing here, the Phoenix playing here, the Commonwealth Games obviously been held here, and last year's Ashes T20 as well. So I think it just feels like that momentum keeps going, which is really exciting because I think it could go really, really far here in the West Midlands. I think I think the group is obviously very excited. It'd be nice to have somewhere that's that really our home. We've all felt that, I guess, across the region, with obviously Edgbaston, New Road as well, other grounds that we've played at. But to be fully based here, I think definitely the next step in the growth of the women's game. I think that's probably the thing that's missing at the moment, is that we've got these 8 fantastic teams. In the 100, I think teams have a home, and I think the next step is definitely for us, it feels like, having those great teams, but having a proper home, having a proper base, and that's how you're going to build following. That's how you're going to build those kind of real team environments when you've got a regular routine, I guess. I played my first under-11s game when I was 9 years old at Derbyshire away. I dropped a catch at square leg, and I think I got a golden duck, but it was a very proud moment, walking out my front door in my new Warwickshire jumper. I'm sure next year will be no different. It's a fantastic club, and they've really looked after me throughout the years, and it's great to see. I think we've got a real core of us that have gone through the age groups here, and then we've got a couple of really good recruits as well. So I think we're all really excited, I guess, to have a bear on our shirt next year. The potential for the women's game's through the roof. I think it is super exciting to see just where it could go. I think the amount of talent in the country, let alone in our region, is really special, and to have that kind of being nurtured the way it is at the moment, certainly the way the game's grown in the last 5 years, the support that players are getting. I think we've also seen the pathway to international cricket as well being really clear, and a lot of young players, like myself, have really benefited from having that structure behind us, because it just builds up that experience. You're no longer going into, people are no longer going into international cricket having not a lot behind them. Actually, we've got whole support networks. We've got people are playing in front of sold out Edgbaston, sold out ovals before they even put an England shirt on. It's a great time to be a youngster, isn't it? I think having that pathway is so important because people can see their next steps, and I was lucky that I just kind of went with the flow, I guess, and I just wanted to be as good as I could be. Whereas I think now to have guys young being like, right, well, I've got something to aim for. I can see these guys. I come to Edgbaston, I'm watching Eve Jones bat, and I think, if I'm working hard, I'm doing all the right things, then that could be me in 5 years' time. I think that's a fantastic place to be because, those young girls hopefully going to be inspired to keep working hard and to keep pursuing their dreams. And I think for us growing up, that wasn't possible. You had to play for England if you wanted to be a professional cricketer, and that's to be the best 15 in the country is tough, and that was at the time what you had to do. Whereas now, we've got more and more girls, hopefully, who'd be like, I can be a professional cricketer if I work hard. That means the competition's going to go up because more people are going for it, which means the standard's just going to go through the roof.